Strap on your goggles, viewers, because you are watching the Samsung Gear VR review with TechVoid. To preface, let me say that virtual reality is not a gimmick. It's not going anywhere, and it can change your life for better or worse. The Samsung Gear VR is the first consumer VR device, aside from Google Cardboard, to put a smartphone computing power into the stereoscopic goggle headset that is virtual reality. And because of that, the Gear is indeed wireless. You aren't strapped to a cord. You can't even tether the Gear VR, period. No battery, no internal hardware aside from an accelerometer, proximity device, all of those sorts of sensors. And the Note 4 acts as the entire powerhouse to the Gear VR while plugged into the provided micro USB port. It looks a little bit like a Tron-themed headset. It's white and black, made of hard plastic, and it resembles technology you've only seen in science fiction. It's less cyborg looking than the HTC Steam Vive, and despite its smartphone setup, it looks less cheap and obvious compared to the now Facebook's Oculus Rift DK2. Microsoft's HoloLens might have the edge on visual appearance, but it's not even out yet. You can't even buy it. The 96-degree field of view on the Note 4's Quad HD AMOLED is currently the best VR display on the market. As for content, there's not a lot. Samsung and Oculus do have a shared app store that you can download onto the Note 4, and you can view it through the VR or directly on the Note 4. As I can only show you the app, this is what it looks like. As you can see, there's not a ton, most of it's paid. But you can actually play Temple Run in the most frighteningly immersive environment you've ever experienced. It's actually really difficult too. The Note 4 stands up about 3 hours while doing Gear VR, but if this is your mobile phone, you're going to be out of battery in no time. So depending whether or not that's a problem for you, you may or may not want to buy this. Once snapping in the Note 4, the Gear beeps and loads up. Load screens feature a blue gradient that allows you to look around in all directions with noticeable, incredible depth. Controlling it's done by looking at menus and sometimes using the touchpad. There is a crosshair that kind of guides and tracks your head as you move it. This means 360-degree photos can be looked at from any angle, and videos as well. The main menu features a grid of application options. To see more, you go to the library. It's incredibly intuitive and mind-bogglingly awesome the first time you see it. The functionality just makes so much sense with the VR. Nodding your head to aim at icons and clicking with the touchpad. If I only had the controller, which Samsung also sells, a gamepad, it would have been just amazing. Overall, I was absolutely blown away by the Samsung Gear VR. I've never experienced anything like it, and when I showed my friends and family, they were equally jazzed about it. Want to learn more? Read our full review at the link below, or head over to techvoid.com and see what else is up. Thank you for watching.